And this is the Your Money Hour podcast. I am your host, Dakota Grady. Welcome to the show, y'all. And this show is sponsored by Upstate Essential Solutions. Check out the website at dakotagrady.com if you need help with your personal finances or accounting and taxes for your business. So thank you for joining me, y'all. No matter where you are around the world, thank you for joining us for the Your Money Hour podcast. And I have a guest today, and her name is Divinity Cross of Urbanspa Mobile in St. Louis, Missouri area. So I want to have her on the show today, y'all, and talk about her business. So without further ado, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Dakota.
Welcome, Divinity. How are you?
I'm well. I'm very, very well. I'm preparing, as you know, to head off to Atlanta on Thursday to content boot camp. So I'm very excited.
Awesome, awesome. So Divinity, tell everyone about who you are and what you do.
So, everyone, my name is Divinity Cross. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a top rated massage therapist here. I've been licensed since 2005. And recently, I would say next month will make a year anniversary where I converted a shuttle bus into a mobile spa. So this mobile spa is amazing. You can see it in the background, everyone. But it was really important for me to get to my clients and make it easier on my clients. So I created a spa in essence that all my clients have to do, which they do, is walk outside and come into the spa and get therapy to help them with their wellness.
Wow. So you shared your story earlier about how you had two kidney transplants during the process of getting your business started. Talk about that story, please.
Sure. So I was mentioning Dakota had asked me how did I even get into massage in 2000 in 1998. Wow, the 19th century. I had a kidney transplant from my mother. My mother gave me her kidney, and that kidney lasted 2016. I don't know if people know realize, but sometimes your kidney lifespan would only be about 20 years. So I made it to around the 18-year mark. I'm hoping and praying that I'm young. I'll be 51. I received my first kidney when I was 24. So I'm gonna rock out with this, and I'm gonna beat the odds. So in 2020, I received my second kidney transplant, and that's when I started to look for a mobile spa. My niece told me about someone in Indiana, Lundy Mac, that she had a spa on wheels, and I was just so interested because I know sometimes we want to take care of ourselves, but it's just hard to fit it into the schedule.
So tell me, how did that convenience supercharge your business in terms of helping your clients? Because they don't have to come to you, you go to them.
It makes a difference because when they're trying to figure out their schedule, it puts them at ease because I'm just coming to the house. You just have to figure out that hour or that 90 minutes, but you don't have to take kids anywhere. You don't have to redirect your life to fit in the massage. You just have to have that hour, hour and a half and walk outside. So you don't, and a lot of them say what they like is because they're so relaxed, they don't have to now get in traffic, take that experience all the way, fight in traffic to get back home to relax. They simply just walk right back into the house.
Right. And I think that right there takes a lot of pressure on people not having to beat the traffic, waiting. Oh, yeah. So I'm sure that's a great experience for your clients. Talk about how far do you drive to serve your clients? What distance?
Well, I learned a lesson that I had to really make a decision because my client took me like an hour to get there. So I think I'm going to do a 40-mile radius. I think 40 miles will be where I stop.
How far is that? Like, this is, I mean, like, time wise, though, 40 miles.
Well, it took me, well, I don't know. I don't know. So I'll have to see. But I do know traveling to their home, it was like rush hour. It took me over an hour and a half. And I'm driving a larger vehicle. So those things I have to keep in mind because I may be traveling 40 miles back the other direction to service another client. So those things I have to keep in mind.
Do you feel sometimes you may feel afraid to go into a certain area? Or are you open to going to any kind of area?
Hmm. I wouldn't say afraid, but I have been blessed with the opportunity, a lot of word of mouth with my clients. So I have always had a sense of peace and calm. But I do have things in place if I ever feel threatened, which I hope that never happens.
So you were on the news in your hometown, right?
Yes.
Talk about that experience. How'd you get your business that exposure?
Great question. So, my sister's one of her close friends. She knew something. I've been on the news twice, and that's where I say word of mouth. Well, I haven't said word of mouth is a great marketing tool. So the first time I was on the news was literally a few weeks, like a month. Within a month of me opening my business, I was able to be featured on the news. One of the local news stations, Kim Hudson, interviewed me, and that was really, really, really powerful for my business because it really gives me credibility for people to be able to see, hey, I can tell them how long I've been in business or I've been a therapist, but to actually see me on the news, it gives me an extra piece of credibility. And then the second time I was at a marketing event, I met someone, I gave her a massage. She posted, I gained 200 additional followers on Instagram. Actually, I would say since she posted, I'm almost at 1K from being at like going into 6K. And that was just a few months ago. I
Wow.
so
So
anybody listening, follow me on Instagram at Urbanspa Mobile. So anyway,
give
I
it.
was just saying, long story short, a newscaster saw her post, and that's how I got on the news.
Wow. Pretty awesome. Now, what other tips you can give people about marketing that can help you, has helped you in your business?
Well, recently I just hired a marketing team, Dakota, because I realized that I am doing so much. I'm on Canva, I'm creating flowers, I'm doing my back office, I'm contacting leads. So I found my who. I finally have a who and not how I'm going to do the thing. And that has been refreshing to know that they're going to do all my social media for me, and it has taken a load off of me, I tell you. But social media, everyone, is so important for your business. Yeah, social media and having a marketing budget for your business.
Earlier, talk about a marketing budget. Real quick, what percent do you think people should spend on marketing from your point of view?
From my point of view and what I've learned, I mentioned earlier, Six Figure Spa Chick. I'm in her community, the Spa Boss Tribe, and she said wherever you want to go in business, if you know you want to make 10K a month, then you need to have 10% of your marketing dollars from that 10K go into marketing. So now I made that decision after hearing that how much I want that 10K. So I have started with a marketing team to help market and grow my business, and I'm going to do many more things in months to come.
So, give us some of the things you're planning to do with your marketing dollars.
I definitely want to do more print ads. Print ads. One day I can take it as far as a billboard. One day, I hopefully I'll take it as far as a billboard. But really being consistent, keeping that marketing team, making sure I'm keeping track on my photos, my brand awareness, all those things to help market my business.
Awesome. So, what's one challenge that you had to overcome when you started your business, Divinity?
Whew. One challenge, Dakota, just one. Everyone, it's amazing. I would kid. um, I would say, creating something like this, which it really hasn't been done, is less than 1% of 1% that has actually stepped out and did something like this. So I would say this was a beautiful challenge. It has been a beautiful challenge. But I will say in business, when you decide that you want to become an entrepreneur, and if you're getting a brick and mortar or you're going to have someone build out something for you and you have a contractor, I would say whatever you think your marketing dollars are, I mean your expenses for building your business, go ahead and double and triple it because you never know what's going to happen. So that will be my advice.
Got you. So,
My advice and challenge.
so real quick now, if someone's starting a business and they want to become what you're doing now, give them some encouragement that they can do it like you're doing it. And then thank you for your time, Divinity. You got the floor.
Yeah, so anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, who wants to be a massage therapist, the possibilities are endless. You can always do it, and that's the best thing I could say. I did a video post this year, this week, just stepping out of fear. Right? They say fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real; it just appears real. So just give yourself a pat on the back at each step you take, and know that you are capable of creating the business of your dreams.
So, how can people find out about you online, social media, and website, Divinity?
So you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Urbanspa Mobile. And you can also find me on my personal page on Facebook at Divinity Cross.
Awesome. Well, Divinity, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Dakota.
Welcome. And this is the Your Money Hour podcast, sponsored by Upstate Essential Solutions. Check it out, dakotagreedy.com.
Thank you so much.